bad for Jennifer, but I will say she is a magnet for being scammed. She just had an entire documentary about getting scammed from some other guy, and I don't know, there's just something about Jennifer that she just doesn't have street smarts like that.
Y'all, brace yourselves, because what I'm about to drop is going to shatter every single idea you've ever had about Jennifer Williams. Reality TV's sweet-faced star, the one who smiles for the cameras, who dazzles with glam, luxury, and million-dollar vibes, is allegedly caught in the middle of a financial nightmare so explosive, it's making Hollywood's most shocking scandals look like child's play. According to insiders, Jennifer isn't just a bystander. She's allegedly connected, directly and indirectly, to her husband Christian Gold's $367,625 Ponzi scam, a scheme that secretly drained investors while flaunting opulence. Sources reveal Jennifer knew. Yes, she allegedly knew from the very beginning. Every Rolex, every luxury car, every glittering diamond that paraded across social media was reportedly financed with other people's money. And while the public saw her defending Christian, smiling for cameras, and laughing on reality TV sets, insiders claim she was playing a dangerous double game behind the scenes. When investors started demanding answers, Christian allegedly blocked them, froze accounts, and disappeared, leaving hundreds in financial despair. Jennifer, meanwhile, allegedly continued to publicly support him, projecting trust and loyalty, while some say, quietly helping keep the scam alive. Now, legal sources confirm, Christian's initial $120,000 claim exploded under Georgia RICO laws into a jaw-dropping $367,625 judgment. And here's the twist that's got everyone talking. Police reportedly now have strong evidence linking Jennifer herself, sparking an active investigation. Imagine the betrayal. The reality star who seemed untouchable, glamorous, untarnished, now allegedly at the very heart of one of the most sensational Ponzi schemes in recent memory. Social media is ablaze. Fans and skeptics alike are asking, was Jennifer a victim, or was she an accomplice? Did love blind her, or was this a calculated move? Doubt, suspicion, and shock are spreading like wildfire. And as authorities dig deeper, one thing is clear: Jennifer Williams' world of fame, luxury, and trust may be crumbling faster than anyone could have imagined.
The thing about Jennifer, she continues to repeat the cycle. God continues to send you the same fucking person over and over again, and until you learn whatever that lesson is supposed to be, you know? And she wants to be married, and she wants to have a relationship so bad, no matter at what cost. She wanted to marry Tim, you know, and no matter what, I want to be a wife, you know, and she's willing to take just the title without really having in your life a great person.
Y'all, brace yourselves, because what I'm about to drop will shatter every illusion you've ever had about Jennifer Williams. Reality TV's beloved star, the glamorous face that graced millions of screens, is allegedly caught at the center of a financial storm so explosive it's sending shockwaves across Hollywood. This isn't just about luxury or fame, it's about millions of dollars, betrayal, and a double game that could ruin reputations forever. Sources say Jennifer's husband, Christian Gold, portrayed himself as a self-made multi-millionaire trader, flaunting cars, diamonds, Rolexes, and yachts. But behind the scenes? Allegedly, Christian was running a $367,625 Ponzi scam, secretly looting investors while maintaining the perfect image of success. And Jennifer? Allegedly, she knew it from day one. Every glamorous smile, every public statement defending him, every reality TV moment portraying a loving wife, reportedly, it was part of a carefully crafted double game. As investors began demanding their money back, Christian allegedly blocked communications, froze accounts, and stopped payments. Jennifer publicly supported him at every stage, reassuring fans and the public that everything was fine, projecting trustworthiness and loyalty. But sources claim that behind the cameras, she was allegedly complicit, silently aiding the engine of the fraud while maintaining her celebrity image. Legal sources confirm that Christian's initial claim of $120,000 escalated under Georgia RICO laws into a staggering $367,625 judgment. And here's the shocking turn. Police reportedly found strong evidence linking Jennifer herself, triggering an active investigation. The public, who once saw her as a victim, now sees her at the center of a scandal that could land her in legal jeopardy at any moment. Imagine the betrayal. The reality TV star, dazzling and untouchable, allegedly helping her husband keep a massive Ponzi scheme running, all while cameras captured the facade of a perfect marriage. This isn't just scandal, it's an emotional tragedy where fame, love, and trust come at an unimaginably high price.
More and more people are coming out talking about he scammed them. This is so embarrassing. This is exactly what I mean when I say do not ever settle in life. I don't care how old you are. First of all, she looks amazing. She does not have to settle. No matter where you are in life, do not settle.
This statement perfectly captures the shocking reality. Jennifer's image of perfection is crumbling, and the public is starting to question everything. Allegedly, from day one, she knew about Christians' fraudulent schemes, yet continued her public defense, all while the scam silently expanded. Social media is erupting with debates. Was Jennifer a victim or a secret accomplice? Did her desire to maintain fame and a picture-perfect marriage justify turning a blind eye, or was this a calculated betrayal? As authorities dig deeper, every new revelation intensifies the emotional shock. Jennifer Williams, once celebrated for her charm and charisma, now allegedly sits at the heart of a scandal that blends glamour with greed, trust with deceit. The luxury, the shine, the perfect reality TV moments, all reportedly masking a story far darker than anyone imagined. With police investigating, fans questioning, and investors demanding accountability, Jennifer's world is now a powder keg. Every move she makes is being watched, analyzed, and dissected. The story is far from over, and each new day threatens to unveil even more shocking details. This isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a dark, suspenseful, emotionally charged tale of betrayal and greed. Jennifer Williams' reality, once glossy and untouchable, is allegedly unraveling in real time, leaving the public stunned and desperate for answers. The story doesn't pause. As Part 1 closed, the shocking legal verdict against Christian Gold had just dropped, and the world was watching Jennifer Williams with a mixture of disbelief and outrage. What seemed like a glamorous life of fame and luxury was now unraveling, layer by layer, revealing a web of betrayal, deception, and carefully hidden manipulation. Jennifer, once the poster child of reality TV success, had allegedly stood by her husband through it all. Cameras captured her smiles, her seemingly unwavering support, while behind closed doors, investigators say, she may have been complicit, enabling Christian's Ponzi scheme and helping shield the fraud from public scrutiny. Every Rolex, every luxury car, every diamond, allegedly funded by duped investors, painted a picture of opulence, but also of deception, a gilded mask hiding a criminal engine.
So in March, my husband and I looked at each other and we said, something don't sound right. Because if he's got all this money, and I'm going to tell you, our project accounts at this time, I think they were all running, and when we totaled it up in March, it was like $1.1 million equally between all of them. So we're like, there's no way he can't pull from this and give us yes, and I do have receipts of all of this.
The investigation itself has become a spectacle. Authorities reportedly discovered evidence linking Jennifer to emails, bank transfers, and communications that suggest she may have known more than she publicly admitted. Each document, each phone record, added weight to the narrative that she was more than just a passive bystander. Social media erupted with speculation. Could a reality star, known for her poise and charm, also be operating a hidden role in a multi-thousand-dollar scam? As the months progressed, sources claim that Jennifer maintained her public persona, attending red carpets, interviews, and brand promotions, while the legal machinery slowly circled closer. Every public appearance became a stage for subtle deflection, for projecting innocence, for keeping the illusion alive. But investigators and insiders insist the picture behind the cameras tells a very different story. The Ponzi scheme itself, valued at $367,625 after court adjustments, had reportedly ensnared dozens of investors who trusted Christian, and by extension, Jennifer. The legal case, filed under Georgia RICO statutes, tripled the original claim, forcing a spotlight on Jennifer's potential involvement. Did she just turn a blind eye, or was there something more? Analysts, journalists, and fans debated endlessly online, each theory more chilling than the last. The emotional impact cannot be overstated. Friends, colleagues, and longtime fans struggled to reconcile the Jennifer Williams they admired with the possibility of her complicity. Betrayal of trust, after all, cuts deeper when the person in question is someone millions have rooted for, someone whose life seemed aspirational. Every Instagram post, every interview, became a point of scrutiny, and every reaction was dissected for hidden meaning. Even as the investigation intensified, whispers of Jennifer potentially facing charges created a volatile mix of fear and fascination. Legal experts weighed in on the likelihood of her arrest, dissecting each piece of evidence and the potential consequences of the RICO judgment. Social media was a frenzy. Hashtags circulated questioning her role, debate raged over the morality of her actions, and the public's appetite for scandal grew exponentially. The saga revealed not only a crime, but a human tragedy, fame, love, loyalty, and greed intersecting with devastating consequences. Reality and performance blended, leaving the public guessing how much was real and how much was a meticulously crafted performance. Even beyond the courtroom, the ripple effects continued. Investors still seeking restitution, brands reconsidering associations, and fans grappling with the complexity of their affection versus anger. The fallout was total. Each new rumor, each leaked document, and each online discussion served to intensify the drama. Jennifer Williams, once merely a reality star, had now become a lightning rod for conversation, debate, and speculation across the internet. As authorities pursue leads and social media analysts continue to break down every public action, one fact remains: this story is far from over. Jennifer's name is now inseparably tied to Christian Gold's criminal activities, and the world waits with bated breath to see what the next chapter holds. Every move, every statement, and every new revelation has the potential to send shockwaves through the celebrity world and beyond. The question on everyone's lips: was Jennifer a hidden architect of the scheme, a silent enabler, or a tragic figure caught in her husband's web? Only time and the investigation will tell. But one thing is certain: the story has all the elements of a modern-day cautionary tale, blending glamour, scandal, and betrayal in a way that's impossible to ignore. Y'all, things just got even darker. As the dust began to settle from the court's verdict, and the Part 2 storm of speculation reached fever pitch, Jennifer Williams' world was spiraling faster than anyone could imagine. Headlines screamed, social media exploded, and everyone, from fans to legal analysts, was now asking the same chilling question. How deep was Jennifer's involvement in Christian Gold's massive $367,625 Ponzi fraud? The luxury, the glamour, the cameras, everything was a mask, a carefully curated stage to hide the truth. But insiders say behind the smile, behind the perfectly crafted reality TV persona, the pressure was mounting. Every investor who came forward, every social media post dissected, every document leaked, all pointed to a narrative that Jennifer may not have been as innocent as she claimed. It's alleged that Jennifer didn't just silently observe. According to sources close to the investigation, she may have been the silent engine, the shadow power keeping the fraud alive. Emails, financial transfers, even casual conversations reportedly suggested complicity, conversations she allegedly had with Christian about moving money, avoiding scrutiny, and managing investor panic. The question everyone wanted answered: was this a wife who loved blindly, or a co-conspirator navigating the dangerous currents of deceit? The emotional stakes are staggering. Reality TV stars are expected to live under a microscope, but nothing could have prepared the public for the possibility that Jennifer's polished public image might hide something so explosive. Fans are torn between disbelief and rage. Was Jennifer a victim? Or was she orchestrating the deception from behind the scenes? Every camera angle, every red carpet appearance, every interview now seems loaded with hidden meaning. The court case alone exposed a world most never see: Christian's lavish lifestyle, cars, jewelry, luxury watches, all allegedly bought with stolen investor money. And Jennifer? Every time she publicly defended him, every time she smiled for the cameras, insiders say, she might have been protecting more than just a husband. She may have been protecting a criminal empire, shielding the truth from both the public and the authorities. Social media became a frenzy. Hashtags questioning Jennifer's role exploded. Clips from past interviews, her public statements, even her Instagram posts were analyzed frame by frame. The internet began piecing together the puzzle. Certain phrases, subtle gestures, timing of appearances, all possibly calculated to mislead. Was this behavior a mask of ignorance, or was it deliberate? The lines blurred. And as more investors came forward, sharing stories of confusion, manipulation, and lost money, the scandal deepened. Authorities reportedly discovered new leads suggesting Jennifer had knowledge far earlier than she admitted. Legal experts speculate that the RICO judgment against Christian not only increases the pressure, but could potentially implicate Jennifer in criminal proceedings. While she maintains her public innocence, sources claim her private communications suggest a far more sinister involvement. The stakes are terrifying: a reality TV icon's life, reputation, and freedom hanging by a thread. Every twist, every revelation added layers of shock. Reports indicate Jennifer allegedly advised Christian on avoiding detection, creating diversionary narratives for investors, and managing the optics of the fraud. Even the smallest detail, a misdirected payment, a delayed email response, could have been a piece of a much larger, calculated scheme. Each discovery sent ripples across social media platforms, forums, and gossip outlets, leaving viewers horrified, glued to every new update. Emotionally, this story is crushing. Imagine trusting a reality star you admired, only to find out that behind the glam, she may have been entwined in deception so large it financially devastated dozens. This isn't just a scandal, it's a modern-day cautionary tale, where fame, trust, and ambition collide violently. And it's happening in real time. Each day, new leaks, new insights, new whispers of complicity emerge. The final shocking element: Jennifer's reaction to the investigation. Sources claim that while Christian tried to navigate the fallout, Jennifer allegedly continued to manage public perception, crafting the narrative that she was simply supportive, a loyal wife blindsided by a husband's crimes. But insiders suggest she may have been calculating, waiting for the right moment to pivot, to protect herself legally while maintaining her image. Online, conspiracy theories exploded. Some speculate Jennifer acted as a mastermind behind certain aspects of the Ponzi scheme. Others argue she was trapped, aware but powerless, or strategically playing the role of the perfect wife to avoid scrutiny. Every angle feeds the drama, every rumor fuels the story, and the public can't look away. And now, the ultimate tension. Authorities are reportedly closing in. Jennifer's every move is being tracked, her communications scrutinized, her finances investigated. Could this reality star, once celebrated for glamour and charm, be facing a future behind bars? The thought alone has sent shockwaves across celebrity circles. Every colleague, every fan, every gossip outlet watches in suspense, wondering if the next headline will shatter her world entirely. This scandal is more than numbers or legal documents. It's betrayal in human form. Trust shattered, loyalty questioned, love weaponized. Jennifer Williams, the reality TV darling, may now be the central figure in one of the most shocking celebrity fraud cases of the decade. As the investigation continues, the story's tentacles reach far beyond one household. Investors seek answers, social media detectives scrutinize every detail, and the public consumes each revelation with a mixture of horror and fascination. The lines between victim and conspirator blur, leaving everyone asking, how much did Jennifer truly know? How deep was her involvement? And when will the full truth finally come to light? This isn't just a celebrity scandal. It's a dark saga of ambition, deception, and betrayal, a story that will continue to dominate headlines, discussions, and social feeds for months to come. Reality TV glamour, investor devastation, alleged complicity, it's all here, and the shocking finale may not even be written yet. Y'all, buckle up. Jennifer Williams' story is far from over, and the next twist could change everything we thought we knew. The line between celebrity and scandal has never been thinner, and this case proves just how explosive fame can become when shadowed by fraud. The story doesn't end here. Jennifer Williams, once a shining reality TV star, now stands at the center of one of the most shocking financial scandals in recent celebrity history. Every revelation, every leaked document, every whisper from insiders only deepens the controversy. Millions of eyes are watching, dissecting her every move, every smile, every public statement. The question on everyone's lips is no longer if she knew, it's how deeply she was involved. Christian Gold's $367,625 Ponzi scheme isn't just a number on paper. It's thousands of lives appended, trust destroyed, and fortunes erased. And Jennifer? Her name now echoes in forums, podcasts, and social feeds as either a victim or a key player in the deception. Authorities are reportedly scrutinizing her finances, emails, and private communications, while social media erupts with theories, accusations, and shock. No one can escape the gravity of this scandal. Fans, followers, and investors are demanding answers. They want transparency, accountability, and justice. The cameras once used to capture her fame are now shadows highlighting secrets, unmasking a narrative of manipulation and secrecy. Every clip, every post, every public defense she offered is being reevaluated in the harshest light. There is no room for ignorance, no space for excuses. The next chapter is inevitable. Jennifer Williams' story is a ticking storm, a collision of celebrity, deception, and legal scrutiny. Authorities may soon decide her fate, and the public's judgment is already relentless. Share this story, spread awareness, question every angle, and watch closely. Every new update could rewrite the narrative entirely. The spotlight has shifted. The cameras are no longer friends, they are witnesses. Nothing will stay hidden forever, and justice may finally demand its due. The world is waiting, and every eye is on Jennifer Williams.